Welcome to the COMC High School Basketball Coaches Show, presented by the great folks at Central Ozarks Medical Center, where your health is their mission. Also brought to you by Surdike Yamaha, our veterinary, Slumberland Furniture, Slumberland at the Lake, MoDOT, Show Me Zero, and the Bruce and Kelly team, part of RE/MAX Lake of the Ozarks. We've got Camdenton Lakers coach Daniel Edson with us here this week. Thank you, sir, for driving up the road to see us.
Yeah, I appreciate all the support.
You betcha. Hard to believe we're already in February.
I know it.
Already. It seems like the season just started, and here we are already toward the end of the season. So you are building the basketball program at Camdenton. You're in your second year. You won a state championship on the football field with the Lakers back in 2008?
2005.
2005.
Yep.
Okay. So are there any things that you can take from your experiences in football, winning a state championship, that you can bring over in coaching for basketball?
I hope so. You know, I think it's times are different. I think people would say that nonstop, and basketball is one of those sports that it's so technical, and you've got to have a lot of skill to be a really good basketball player. So as far as that transition from football to basketball, it's a little tough, but just the determination, and it wasn't obviously just me that won a state championship. The camaraderie, the brotherhood that everybody talks about may be cliche or whatever, but the importance of it is the teams that have the most success traditionally are really good teams as a team, and not just reliant on one or two people. And I think that's the aspect. And I go more psychological than I ever thought I would have as an athlete or anything else. Just really trying to develop the mind and mental toughness, and just getting guys to understand their value and their role and everything specific to the sport.
How do you build that camaraderie as a coach? Can you do it, or is it just something that kind of has to be there?
I don't think I have the answer yet. I think it's really developed in the off season. I think it's something that come season time, we should already know each other like the back of our hand, and know each other's strengths, and know how or when to pick somebody up, or when to lean that shoulder, or whatever it might be. And I really think it's the off season. It's going to be our summer preparation. It's going to be our team camps. It's going to be guys trusting each other because they're diving into the off-season workouts and the shoot-arounds, and not just coming when it's glamorous. So them building the trust, I think, is where you actually get the camaraderie. And I'll do my part as far as leadership. Hopefully some evolution with some juniors or sophomores that are going to be leaders for me for the next few years. But that's where my mind is set, and trying to go from here on out.
Yeah, and you're not just the head basketball coach at Camdenton, but you're the head freshman football coach. Is that true?
I am, yeah. And then I help out on Friday nights with varsity here and there.
Yeah, so you get a lay of the land in a lot of different areas there at Camdenton.
Most certainly, yeah. Spring's my only time off, and then we jump right into summer, and we got 2 sports and plenty of things to work on.
And on top of that, you're still in the reserves, right?
Army National Guard, yes, I am. Yeah.
So how much time does that take?
It's traditionally 2 days out of the month, sometimes 3, then 2 weeks out of the summer. It seems like that's called my annual training. It seems like that always interrupts something with football or basketball, but try my best to try to schedule around that, and that's just my commitment to the United States Army. So still following through with that 12 years in.
That's fantastic. Thank you for your service.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Appreciate that. All right, so we're talking with Daniel Edson, head basketball coach, Camdenton Lakers. We'll talk about the Lakers and so much more when we come back on the COMC High School Basketball Coaches Show. At COMC, your health is our mission. Central Ozarks Medical Center offers 3 OBGYNs at the Osage Beach Clinic and 2 pediatricians with same-day appointments available. At COMC, our doors are open to everyone with 5 primary care locations conveniently located across the Ozarks. COMC for the best medical, dental, and behavioral health care. Get more info on how COMC can help you at centralozarks.org. COMC, where your health is our mission.
Visit Surdike Yamaha at Lake of the Ozarks, 50 years strong.
We all use the roads. the tailgaters and barstool spectators, early morning hunters, and late night outers. So whether you're looking for wine sips or to grandma's house road trips, it all starts here. Make the road safer with 4 simple steps. Buckle up, phone down, slow down, and drive sober. 4 simple steps that have been proven to help prevent traffic crashes. After all, simple actions save lives.
Welcome back to the COMC High School Basketball Coaches Show. We're talking about the Camdenton Lakers. Coach Daniel Edson with us so far. It's been a tough season so far. You guys, as we talk now, 4-16. You had a senior-laden team last year. A lot of seniors, maybe too many seniors, right? Because you were playing a lot of seniors and a lot of the younger guys didn't get time to play. Had a successful year last year. It's been tougher this year. Does it take away from the younger players when you have so many seniors like you did last year?
I think the opportunity is definitely taken away as far as just valuable minutes and experience. We went into the season knowing that we only had 2 guys that had any varsity experience at all. I'm talking any seconds at all. So we knew that we were going to have to rely on some inexperience to get experience really quick. And we had mentioned the off-season development and everything like that. And we were really hoping that that would be something that starts us this year, and I think it has. It's hard to see that whenever you're 4-16, but we're taking strides. They're just not very long strides. We're getting better within the locker room and as a team, way more than we are producing basically on the scoreboard by the end of the games.
Right, yeah. And it's one of those things, I'm guessing, that it's going to take years. I mean, it's like Camdenton football was built up over years and decades, really, with Bob Shore and then Jeff Shore and now Coach Parr. And a lot of that is the off-season stuff, the commitment to be there, you know, in the off-season and to work up. And I'm guessing it's the same thing in basketball, and you're probably going to have to put that together.
I'm going to try to figure it out, I think a lot of guys have came in and had some success, but maybe not enough and left in pretty short terms as far as coaching at basketball, and I don't have any plan on doing that, so I need to get something figured out.
Yeah. So how has your team grown? What area has your team grown the most in so far this year?
Definitely just experience. I've got 2 freshmen that play a lot, and Colton Ingold and Alan Pogue, and I've got some other freshmen that could be chomping at the bit as far as getting playing time before the season's over. But then my junior class and my sophomore class is pretty small. We don't have very many guys playing, but just getting more guys on the court, and that's really what we're trying to evolve right now. I've got a laundry list of reasons why we're not as good as we could have been. Brody Ingold going to Mexico for a foreign exchange program.
Yeah.
Some key injuries with Carson Durnan getting hurt in football and Sterling Cedarwall not joining until after Christmas. There's just a lot of breaks that literally that didn't go our way and things that you can't, it's out of our control, so we don't want to sit and dwell on it. We got to move forward, so that's what we're doing.
Absolutely. So we're talking Camdenton Lakers basketball. It's Coach Daniel Edson. We'll be back with Coach right after this.
Central Ozarks Medical Center, voted Missouri's best and best at the lake, is recruiting team members due to growth. Amazing employment opportunities for both medical and non-medical positions with competitive salaries and outstanding perks. For more information, go to the Careers tab at centralozarks.org. COMC for the best medical, dental, and behavioral health care. Join a leader. Join our team. COMC, where your health is our mission.
Hey everybody, Daryl Cunningham with Slumberland Furniture at the Lake. Want to wish everybody a very happy new year. Hope you survived the holidays okay. You need to come see us and check us out at Slumberland Furniture, where we have the big clearance event going on. Up to 80% off, special financing deals, and delivering the entire lake area. Come see us at Slumberland Furniture, where we're bringing happy home.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family, and at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
Don't miss out on your favorite show. Watch Lake TV on demand on YouTube, Roku, and Fire TV.
Welcome back to the COMC High School Basketball Coaches Show. We're talking with Coach Daniel Edson, Camdenton Lakers. You know, you go through ups and downs, had a really good season last year, struggled this year, but you look at a lot of the young talent on your roster. You've been playing 2 freshmen. They might be your best players on the team. You got another sophomore that hits a 3 every time he takes a shot, I think, and young Mr. Rapp. You've got a lot of talent that is coming up.
Yeah, we really do. And our feeder, as far as our middle school coming up, is pretty solid as well. And there's some guys in there that might plug away right off the bat with us being so young. But we're really looking forward to Brody Ingold coming back, like I said.
Yeah.
Then Owen Borbay and Sterling Cedarwall, Johnny Seamow, those are all juniors that will be leading the charge. We'll really be leaning on them this offseason that we mentioned. And then with Colton and Allen, like we've already mentioned as freshmen, being able to play at the level that they're playing, that's really solid. And then just to name drop some more, like you mentioned, Brady Rapp's only a sophomore. Krazy Petrov has played pretty well, especially late of the season. And we got a junior that moved in that's a phenomenal all-state soccer player, not moved in, but moved into the basketball program. That's right. Garrison Thompson. And he's just an absolute beast that'll do anything that you ask him to do. And he's steadfast on learning the game and playing hard. And that's all we can focus on right now. And we're just trying to gel that all together.
Looking forward to it. Pretty exciting times. We still have another Camdenton Lakers game on Lake TV this season. That'll be on the 22nd. You host California, so that'll be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to that. Last time you were here, we talked about your favorite TV show and your favorite movie, but I didn't get to ask you who's your favorite actor of all time. Who would that be?
Yeah, I'd say I probably got a really close 3 or 4-way tie with I'd said my favorite movie was Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison, so
right.
Staying with Adam Sandler is definitely key. I really like Mark Wahlberg. Wahlberg, I always call him Wahlburger. But anyways, I like Denzel Washington, you know, funny movies growing up. I like Jim Carrey a lot, Robin Williams, just more comedy type driven, but serious movies as well.
Although the Denzel Washingtons, those are pretty serious.
Yeah.
The Equalizers.
Yeah, him and Liam Neeson, I like all those.
Oh, yeah. Those are greatness, man. Well, you kind of got a good mix of comedy, and you're a military guy. Right. So you got that. How about music? What's your favorite music?
Yeah, I can't say I'm too broad. I'm not a big country fan. I listen to more kind of pop, rap, hip hop ish. But I also like CCR and some older country, I guess. A little bit of rock and roll here and there, and I guess a little bit broad, but I'm not too fond of the new country.
Right. A little bit of mix of a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite artist or group?
Yeah, that's tough. I'd say my favorite song is Forever Young by Rod Stewart. It's my mom's song to me.
Good song, yeah.
Just one that's always stuck with me. Maybe she forced it, maybe she didn't, but I like that song a lot. And then I kind of go in waves with whatever's the most popular, I guess.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So are you still, I mean, it's your second year as head coach at Camdenton. Are you enjoying it? I mean, you go through real good seasons like last year, tough seasons like this year. You got the ups and downs. Is it still what you want it to be?
Without a doubt. Maybe not exactly what I want it to be, but you know, I don't think we ever get to completely control all of that. We've gone through a lot of turmoil this year, just with a lot of different aspects. But to me, that's an opportunity for me to grow and hopefully just get better. I'd be silly to say that everything's been perfect. We're 4-16. We've had guys start the season and not finish the season with us, and there's a lot of things that I want to self-reflect and get better for myself, for us as a program. But the support that we need is, I think it's building.
Yep.
And just more trust within us and what we're trying to do. And you know, we're just going to try to really stay with our standards and get better as basketball players, as long as we're progressing as human beings, number one.
Greatness. Daniel Edson, Camdenton Lakers. Thank you so much for joining us for the COMC High School Basketball Coaches Show.